Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Well, Angelina still, I mean, look at her here, right? She's next to this. I found this short. It's because she's going to be, from my understanding here, she was recording recently something for the German Next Top Model. So that's a show, right? Because I think there's a U.S. show like that as well. And the Next Top Model, and I think Heidi Klum is in charge of that, or and I think the person beside her, I can't read. She's from a show, a comedy show that I remember seeing her from, and I think it says Sophia. I think Viagra, right? No, I think it's Vergara. Anyway, I mean she's next to two, I think, women that seem to have built quite an empire for themselves, and using their talents and their looks and so on. So she has them on either side. And, I actually, the first time I saw Heidi Klum, the way she reacted to Angelina Jordan on AGT, and the way she was looking at Angelina Jordan when she was saying, "You're 13," and Angelina at that point was close to 6 feet or thereabouts, and the way she looked and everything, and the talent. And I could see in Heidi Klum's eyes like one of those slot machines, where the pin is rolling, and then and both eyes stopped on the dollar sign, Like I'd almost see that. She goes, "Oh my God," she has a lot of potential to make money, whether it's making money for them or whatever. But I'm not surprised that she's on a show that she's affiliated with, and so on. So Angelina seems to be having fun, and she seems to be exploring her different gifts that she has and that she's been given, because on top of all the incredible voice that she now has the looks to go with it as well. Who would have thought, from a little girl, like to grow up to be like a model, let's put it this way. So she's exploring, I think, that side of her as well, and I don't blame her. She's young, and she, now she's gonna have her own empire soon. I heard at least somebody commented that Angelina Jordan actually comes from a wealthy family. Is that true? Maybe someone can actually confirm that. And show information about that, because wealthy is a term, is also I'm not sure the term was used correctly, because as Chris Rock once said, the difference between the two, rich and wealthy, is a rich guy is like a basketball player that gets paid $1 million or millions of dollars, gets a check for millions of dollars. A wealthy guy, a wealthy person, is the one that's writing the checks. So I thought that was always funny. That's pretty good too. So anyway, so was she? Maybe now she is, but was she before as well, or not? Or how, I don't know. And here is these boots are made for walking, and again she's in the garage. She should hold a concert in the garage, or just have somebody film her, because she must like the acoustics in the garage, and it must be relatively safe, because she's there a lot, seems like alone too. So yeah, somebody should just film it. She does an impromptu concert in the garage by herself, or somebody filming her. So that would be cool. Anyway, here we go. These shoes are made for walking. Oh wow.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
That looked like she meant it. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's gonna happen with she's gonna walk over, I think, people that are that are not gonna be, that are not good, you know. Um, anyway, but that was, I gotta hear that again. That was good.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk over you.
she looks like she really means it. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the last one. Okay, so here's the last one. Okay, and this is again a cover of "Oops, I Did It Again," Britney Spears. Okay, so I think this has to do with belief, I think, or something like that. Believing, anyway, something like that, which is really curious about believing. That's the other thing too, right? Oh, maybe I'll get to it later, or maybe not. Yeah, I'll get to it later if anybody is interested in what I have to say. Anyway, so here's the last one. There you go. You're on.
I think I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh baby, baby, it might seem like a crash, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious.
Hey, all you fanatics out there, listen to this song. Listen to what she has to say. Okay, anyway. And I don't mean fans, good fans, but those who are extreme. Okay, where it's like her or nothing, it's 100%, and this and that. It's like all these bizarre things, that hating everybody else or disliking, or not wanting to hear anything else. I mean, from my point of view, I think it's important to sort of understand what how the mind works, and we see, we think, like, well, what is the distinction between liking one singer or another? Why is it that so many people have that same, like, fanatical ideas concerning one artist, and another one has the opposite feeling for, or the same feeling for another artist? And it seems like it seems strange, right? I mean, why don't we all like the same one? And that's mainly because we're programmed to like different artists in different ways. Think of each one of us as an algorithm, including myself. And everything that makes up my programming ends up that I like a specific type of music, a specific type of look, a specific type of talent, whatever, generally speaking. And then maybe another talent too, so on. So it's we have this concept of free will, right? And so we're choosing because we are free, to choose. But from what I think is that free will is an illusion, and the only thing that we do have is, or we can have, is to be, that we can't do, is to be free of will. Free of will. If we understand what will is, and will derives from our programming, the circumstances of our lives, and so on and so on. And anyway, just to give you an example how I think.